Top 7 Most Dangerous Airports in the World. Air travel. It's said to be the absolute safest form of transportation. Still, many individuals suffer from a crippling fear of flying, and we have to admit, while the anxiety is mostly unfounded, there are definitely a few select things to be a little afraid of. However, when one buys a ticket and boards a plane, they expect complete safety. The plane should be in good mechanically working order, and the strip of land dedicated to getting the multi-ton Skybird up into the air is built for a completely smooth experience. Well, most of the time they are. But today, let's take a look at 7 of the most dangerous runways to ever exist. You won't believe some of the crazy ways planes take off and come back down. We think we'll just walk. Number 7. The Toncontin Airport. The Toncontin Airport, located 4 miles from the center of Tegucigalpa, Honduras, is both a civil and military airport. Forcing pilots to navigate the mountain-clad landscape of a region, Toncontin has more than just a few bad things going for it. First, it's situated in a valley 3,294 feet, or 1,004 meters above sea level, forcing pilots to make daring 45-degree banks to properly reach the 7,000-foot runway, often battling vicious winds and a multitude of split-second decisions. Regarded by many as not only one of the most dangerous runways, but airports altogether, with severely inclement weather conditions ensuring a terrifying experience for both pilot and passengers alike. Number 6. The Juancho E Yrausquin Airport. The Juancho E Yrausquin Airport, commonly referred to as the Saba Airport, is a tiny little facility located on the Dutch Caribbean island of Saba. Named after the Arubian minister, Juancho Yrausquin, this public airport sports one of the shortest commercial runways in the entire world, with a jaw-droopingly tiny stretch measuring only 1,312 feet, or 400 meters long. Since the runway is so exceedingly short, jets are unable to land here. However, STOL airplanes and helicopters are frequent sights at the terminal, with high hills flanking the area and cliffs located at both sides that plunge into the sea below. The lack of air traffic control and aviation fuel makes this a slightly scary stop. Number 5. The Wellington International Airport. Formerly known as the Rongotai Airport, the Wellington International Airport, located in the suburb of Rongotai, the capital city of New Zealand, is the 3rd busiest airport in the country, with major links to cities in eastern Australia. However, popularity and passengers aside, this water-surrounded airport has a nasty reputation for severely tough and turbulent landings. The bigger the aircraft, the worse the ride, due to the channeling effect of the Cook Strait creating strong and gusty winds that toss and tumble any planes daring enough to brave it. The single, short, 6,351-foot runway both starts and stops in the icy blue waters located on either side. We recommend a few Dramamine or something stronger before the trip. Number 4. The Tenzing Hillary Airport. This small airport, located in the town of Lukla in eastern Nepal, has been referred to as one of the most absolute dangerous airports in the world numerous times, including by the History Channel in 2010. Also known as the Lukla Airport, it sits in the popular place where most people begin their voyage up to the equally daunting Mount Everest base camp. Operating at a breathtaking altitude of over 8,000 feet, this somewhat makeshift facility lacks modern air traffic control, lights, and even sufficient electrical power to boot. The paved asphalt runway is accessible only to helicopters and small fixed-wing aircrafts. Just one more reason why Mount Everest is not for sissies. Number 3. The Princess Juliana International Airport. You don't have to be a pilot, or even a passenger to be a little scared of this one. The Princess Juliana International Airport, also known as the St. Martin International Airport, is located on the Dutch side of the island of St. Martin in the Caribbean, serving as a hub for both the Windward Island Airways and the smaller Leeward Islands. The most notable thing about this tropical airport is the way planes make insane low-altitude flyover landings over the beach and beach bums below, peppered with signs warning people about the dangers of air blasts and sporting extremely dangerous conditions for pilots. It's certainly a sight to see. However, despite many underwear-ruining close calls, no major incidents have occurred yet. Number 2. The Ice Runway. Antarctica is cold. We mean really cold. Located in close proximity to McMurdo Station, the Ice Runway is used as a principal runway for the U.S. Antarctic program using the summer field season, with temperatures fluctuating anywhere between a beyond frigid -60 and a still numbing positive 30 degrees Fahrenheit. As the name implies, the runway is comprised entirely out of ice, carefully manicured and only able to be used for a short period of time. The Sea Ice Runway is constructed at the start of each season and is used until early December, when the ice begins to crack and break apart. Although Although the weather and conditions are absolutely mental, only a few minor incidents have ever been reported to have happened. Number 1. The Paro Airport. Universally agreed upon to be the most dangerous airport in the entire world, the Paro Airport, located in a deep valley on the bank of the Paro River, is the sole international airport of Bhutan, with less than 8 pilots certified to land on this extremely challenging and perilous runway. Located a mile and a half above sea level and surrounded by sharp, jagged mountain peaks in excess of 18,000 feet, this panic-inducing airport takes the thrill of the Himalayas and multiplies it in eye-bulging levels. Because of the ridiculously inconvenient landscape, flights to and from Para are allowed under visual meteorological conditions only, restricted to white-knuckle takeoffs and landings only between sunrise to sunset. Thank you for watching Interesting Top 7s. Do you have an idea for a future Top 7? Leave a comment below. Who knows, you may see your idea in an upcoming list. And as always, if you love our lists, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for new videos every week.